Hey everybody, Zach the Welder here coming at you with a recap walkthrough video of Fabtech Orlando 2024. If you are somebody that is really into welding and fabrication, really enjoy it, do it as a day job, and really are passionate about it, just do yourself a favor and go to one of these shows. I've gone to, I think, 4 of them at this point. Every one is just awesome. You see some really cool tools, you meet some really cool people. It's just awesome, and I highly encourage anybody to go. It's so invigorating going to there and just seeing so much neat stuff, so many things that you never thought that you can do with machinery. It's just a blast. So enjoy.
So I mostly hung out here in the welding and automation side. The other hall there was filled with like big machines like fiber lasers and stuff that I wasn't super interested in. We'll say it was really cool meeting everybody that came up and said hi. I think over the course of the 3 days there, maybe 20 or so people came up and said hi, and it really amazes me the positive impact like just one idiot in a barn can have on people's lives. You know, everybody came up and had their story of, you know, hey, your video helped me with whatever. Super cool. Just amazes me, and everybody was super nice, and so thank you all for coming up and saying hi. I really appreciate the talking to people. They're right there, that Miller laser welder. I'm gonna have a video coming out on that here shortly. I was able to spend about an hour playing with that thing and chatting with one of the engineers there, so look for that video to come out here before too long. It's really cool walking around the Miller booth here and seeing all the new stuff that they're coming out with. Like this is the Trailblazer 330 with a really big display there. I'm tempted to pick up one of those, but I don't really need one right now. There's the lower end Bobcat, don't remember which model it is. This guy is insane. They always have one of these there. That's like the Duo 800. So you got 800 amps of welding power plus, I think it's 60 CFM air. I mean, that thing is a beast, but I can't imagine what that thing cost. This guy here is the XMT 400. I actually just ordered one of those guys. It's an XMT 350 basically. In a smaller case, and it's I want to say 25 pounds lighter, so I'm actually excited about that because I really hate carrying around an XMT 350. This is the arc reach heater there. That is really cool. I've had a couple projects where that would have been nice, but it's pretty spendy, and I just don't do enough chrome or work on stuff like that needs to be heated up. That's the Dynasty 400. I'm probably going to add one of those next year, replace my existing Dynasty 400. Here's the Miller feeder lineup. You got the small, the big feeder there, the smart feeder, and then the arc reach heater there, and then that pendant on the end is really cool. Oh yeah, here you go. So there's an XMT 350 there, and then there's the 400 over there, and I think that was a 25 pound weight if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, big weight difference there, different architecture, so it's a MOSFET rather than IGBT setup, so should be really reliable. There was Fronius, then here's Orbitalum. If I could justify one of those, I'd probably pick one up. Same here, Wax makes these really cool pipe facers, pipe bevelers. If I did enough of that work, I'd probably go ahead and pick one up because it'd be a huge labor saver. These are really slick. They just clamp on there and they'll machine a bevel on a pipe just super fast. No, messing around, and they work really well on stainless and other specialty alloys like that. I hear the guy from Wax came up and said hi. It's always funny when, somebody asks you what you're doing and you're like, oh, hey, it's for YouTube. And they're all like, oh, hey, cool. So anyway, yeah, there's the rep from Wax. He was really neat. I talked to him. So the one on the right there is a flange facer, and then the one on the left is a pipe cutter / beveler. So those are really slick if you do a lot of industrial work. I'm kind of on the cusp of needing one, but I just don't really do enough to pull the trigger. Went over to the Lincoln booth. They didn't have anything that I was just super mega blown away by. I mean, lots of cool stuff, but nothing that I really needed. There's that Frontier 500. It's hooked up to 2 orbital pipe welders there on that piece of pipe over there. Really neat, but not something I was in the market for. I know there's tons of automation here. There's lots of robots, lots of lasers, lots of sharks with laser beams. Really just a neat setup here. There's the Lincoln laser, and there's the automated welder that is hooked up to that Frontier 500 there. Neat arrangement. Not something I really need, but if you're in that industry, I'm sure that would be really cool to take a look at. But yeah, look at this monster here. But it seems like everything is going to those big displays, which, yeah, I'm kind of torn on. But, I do like it on the Dynasty 300. So this kid here had to get one heck of a workout over the course of the 3 days there. Like, these drills and reamers are really impressive, but man, that guy just did that all day, like just drilling holes. Like, he had to just be sore as hell by the time he made it back to the hotel. There's the Furic cups, lots of neat stuff there. I dig those gloves. Those are pretty slick. He's got some cool cups. This was just insane. That's a big stainless steel weldment there. Don't know what it went to, really what company it was, but it was just huge, and I thought it was impressive. It was on this kind of positionable turntable there. There's my buddy Travis talking to the guy from Bernard there about flux guns. Yeah, he's always on the hunt for a better mousetrap there for high deposition flux core. This is the Tri-Tool booth. There's lots of neat stuff there. They make pipe facers and pipe bevelers. This was really neat. This is the kind of stuff that's going to be taking over the industry here. This thing has a camera on it that can map out these boxes here and come in and grind them and put a grain finish on them just completely on its own, no human interaction. These carts don't have to be in any specific area, just roll them in that rope or that taped off area here, and then it just has a camera on it, does the whole thing on its own. So this, to me, this looks like this is going to be the future of, of finishing there. So this is just I believe this was at the Miller booth. It was just really cool to watch. Just a neat autonomous, deal here that's making some kind of widget. But this is the kind of thing I've been looking at. As far as taking my shop kind of the next level, getting more into production rather than, onesie twosie bespoke fabrication, something like this, you put it in there. If you've got a run of parts like that, you just slap your parts in there and go. I mean, there is no operator. There is no, nobody to take a sick day, nobody to get hooked on meth. I mean, they just hit the power button and go. This is another neat robot here. Again, this is a heavy manufacturing kind of thing. There's another neat one here. I don't really know what it was for or what the company was, but it was, making eggs and bacon or sausage on this little plastic griddle there. Not really sure what it was doing, but it was kind of neat to watch. So coming up here, we're going to hit the Heavy Hitters TIG rig booth, and I got to give a shout out to the owner of that company there. I just mentioned in passing while I was talking to him, like, hey, yeah, I really like your torches. I've got 3 of them, and one of the things, the Boilermaker torch there, the kind of skinny neck one there, you guys shipped me one of these, and you didn't ship the right handle with it, and I kind of forgot to email him, and it just got thrown in the toolbox, and he's like, wait, we did? Give me your phone number. I want to send you a new one. I want to make this right. And just super great guy, really, really cool there. Definitely want to give a shout out to them. This is Fireball Tool. It was really funny. They were, staying in my same hotel on the same floor. I came down the first day for coffee, and then there's, the Fireball Tool guy himself there, just, kind of, zombie-like standing at the coffee maker in front of me in line. It was pretty funny. Their tools are great. I've got their fab table. I'm going to do a video on that thing here shortly, and just super nice, super cool, just really nice to chat with. And the Vice deal there, like they have their spin the wheel and match the pressure, and I think I was over by like 4,000 pounds on the pressure on the Vice there. But really neat. Love their products. They're really cool, great to deal with, and just wanted to give them a shout out. Plus, it was funny just stumbling down in the morning, and whoop, there they are. Now there's Lightweld. This is another, laser company. I may be looking at one of these in 2025. I haven't completely decided yet, either the Miller or the Lightweld there. We'll see how that goes, but those are going to be a game changer, and I've got a video coming out on them here shortly. There's Pipeliners Cloud. They've got some really nice umbrellas that I really like. Haven't destroyed mine yet after, I think, 3 years, so that's something. I had to hit the Outlaw Leather booth. They didn't have any hoods that really spoke to me, but I did end up picking up one of their pancakes, that have kind of the ski goggle deal, and I'm trying that out and seeing how I like it. But they're always cool, and I really like their hood. I want to give a shout out here to Tri-Arc Welding Supply. I have one of the rollout wheels that I bought, and it was cool running into them here. And they have a new, bigger 10-inch version here that I was just looking at, and really like these wheels. They are a rollout wheel, but you can purge through them. It's a hollow spindle there that lets you run your shielding gas through there for stainless steel pipe. Funny, there's my friend Ollie there in the background. She's looking at their tungsten grinder. It is a really neat tungsten grinder, but yeah, it's such a fun time going to shows like this, hanging out with like-minded people, and it's just a really good time. And if anybody ever has the opportunity, I would highly encourage it. And I want to say thank y'all for coming up and saying hi. Thank y'all for watching, and have a great 2025.